I think a lot of people who wants to create content are stuck on the same problem. They have a hundreds idea in their head, but none of them ever feels good enough to actually make. So they keep waiting for the idea that feels original enough, smart enough, or different enough to finally post. But here, what I have noticed, the idea rarely feels ready. Even when you finally do post something, you will probably still feel like it couldn't been better. That feeling doesn't go away. Once you find the right idea, it goes away once you stop needing the idea to feel perfect before you use it. Most ideas only become good once you start working on them. You don't think your way into a great videos. You make your way into one. The editing, the writing, the small change you make along the way. That's where an average idea turns into something worth watching. If you never start, none of that gets the chance to happen. Uh, there's also a trap in thinking your idea needs to be new. It doesn't, most content isn't original. It's just told in a way that feels personal. The same topic can be made 100 times and it can still feel fresh if it comes from your own experience and your own way of explaining things. Nobody else will say it exactly the way you would. So instead of chasing the perfect idea, try this. First, write down the idea as it is. Even if it feels basic, you can always shape it. Later, you can't shape something that doesn't exist yet. Second, give yourself a small deadline, a day or a few hours. A deadline forces you to work with what you have instead of endlessly searching for something better. Third, remind yourself that the value usually isn't in the idea itself, it's in how clearly and honestly you explain it. Fourth, keep a running list of every ideas that comes to you, even the ones that feel small, not to use them all, but so you stop relying on inspiration to strike at the right moment. I still catch myself waiting sometimes, hoping the next idea that feels like the one, but already every time I actually sit down and start, the idea turns out fine, better than fine, usually. Because I stopped waiting and let the work do what waiting never could. So the next idea that comes to you, even if it feels ordinary, that's the one to start with. Not because it's perfect, but because it's here. Thank you for joining.